All right, what's up, everyone? I'm a little late to the party for sure, but I did not own Xbox One for a long time, and actually, Microsoft for once is doing something pretty cool by doing this Xbox Game Pass. So I got it for the PC, and I got Gears of War 4, and man, I gotta say, I've not touched the campaign yet, but I've been playing a shit ton of the versus mode, and it's a lot of fun, honestly. My favorite feature is this co-op versus AI. Really laid back and just lets you play the game with some decent bots. And if you know anything about me in my previous videos, you know that I definitely do like bots a lot. So, um, let's just jump right into it. So, also, I figure since like Gears 5 is around the corner, and if you do decide to subscribe to um the Xbox Game Pass, you will get Gears 5 on release. You will get um what else do you get? Gears 5. I know that there's uh what's the new one that's coming out? Oh yeah, the Master Chief Collection for free. Well, not for free. I think it's like a $5 a month subscription. Even if it was like $10, I would probably do it. If you have Xbox One and you want Xbox Live with the features of the Game Pass, you can get it for PC and Xbox for like $15 a month, which is not that bad. I mean, the games you get. I mean, I've wanted to play State of Decay 2 for a while, but I was unsure of if I really wanted to deal with the the shenanigans of the Microsoft Store. So, um, that being said, I'm pretty happy with the experience so far. Um, my only issue with Gears of War 4 on PC is that I think it runs in some sort of windowless border mode. So, um, what I noticed is that my mouse likes to swing off to my second monitor where I usually put, OBS on or whatever video I'm watching. So I have a program installed that actually locks my cursor to my screen. Because if I go above here, the little marker for where it goes to minimize the game, that will pop up. So I have my Windows taskbar on my left monitor to the left hand side. So with oh god, he's gonna get us. Yep, they got us. Wow, I got up. Holy shit. Oh god, I'm gonna get it. He's gonna get me. God, I don't know. They did something right with Gears 4. It really reminds me of, I think the last Gears game I played seriously was 3. Didn't really care for it too much, but Gears 2 was, man, that was the shit back in the day. And also with with the Xbox PC Pass, you get access to Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition, which is cool. That game was really cool. I feel like Gears of War 1 was more of a horror game than an action balls to the wall game, kind of like how they went into the future. I never played Judgment Day or anything like that. I believe that was on Xbox 360. That's when I made my transition over to PC. So it's been a while since I've played a Gears of War game, but this one makes me feel right at home. And mouse and keyboard controls, after fixing the issue with my mouse flying over to the second monitor, really I have no issues. And I think the coolest part about having this feature is the cross-platform play. A friend of mine who he's on Xbox One, we were playing multiplayer Gears 4, he was on his Xbox One and I was on my PC, and we were playing the same game on different platforms. I think that's really cool. I honestly hope that's the future for more games. And so if you're thinking about getting this game, I'm sure you can find a key for it very, very cheaply if you don't want to subscribe to the service. It's probably not that expensive. A friend of mine got it on a website for, I think, $4 or and some change maybe. So definitely a steal for the amount of content you get. Like I said, I haven't even touched the campaign yet, and I have every intention on, you know, playing the campaign. The versus mode has just been a lot of fun, and the customizables, I mean, there are microtransactions, but not nearly as bad as some other games out there. So I'm really excited for Gears 5, especially since it's going to be day one release on PC and more than likely cross-platform play. I'm hoping that Master Chief Collection does the same thing, cross-platform play between console players, PC players, and I'm not sure, so if someone is watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm hoping that the Windows Master Chief Collection is like cross-compatible with the Steam version of that game as well, just because I feel like that would be a big oversight on Microsoft's part, but I don't really have that many issues going between different stores. I know some people get really bent out of shape if they have to. Oh my god, fuck you buddy, fuck you buddy. It never gets old. Chainsaw duels, man. Man, it brings back like 14-year-old Barry back. Yeah, but these games were so much fun. But the cross-platform play, I think it's definitely the way of the future. I'm hoping, at least, because I mean, come on, I need to get executions. Oh, whatever then. Nope, not gonna get it. Damn it. All right, whatever. But the cross-platform play, I think, is really cool. I don't know why some people get bent out of shape about console players being able to play PC games and vice versa. I feel like it's a matter of preference. Like, I do more... Like, I can't create music. I can't do the things I do on a console that I can do on PC. So the fact that I can have a powerful PC that can make my work easier, as well as I'm able to play games on it, that's a win-win for me. It saves me an extra hunk of plastic and some money in the long run. So, oh shit, I jammed my gun. Oh, you bastard. No, 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 no. Does that count as execution? I don't think so. Oh, ooh. These bots are on normal difficulty too. That's crazy. I don't know. Some people are like, oh, like playing with bots is such a waste of time. I disagree. I find playing with bots very, very enjoyable. A friend of mine, we play For Honor, and I don't think we've ever played PvP. We just go in and play against the bots, and we have a fun time. And honestly, we probably think highly of that game because we aren't involved in like a lot of the toxic player base that unfortunately a lot of these really competitive games sort of bring out in people. I play enough CS:GO to know what's toxic and whatnot. Like when I play Rainbow Six Siege, I don't even have the chat on anymore. I'm just like, when I come home, I want to play games. I'm just like, I just want to murder things and move on. So, oh, all these shotgun kills, so dirty. Boom, baby. Oh! So that's how you do a knife kill. I never knew how to do a knife kill. That was my first knife kill, guys. Oh my god. Rank 75 and got my first knife kill. That was fucking cool. Probably if I played the campaign, I would have known that. But I think the future of gaming is looking pretty bright right now. I think having the platforms open up and having competition and having services like this, like the Xbox Game Pass, I think for like the trial, like the beta period, I believe it was like $1. If I might be wrong here, I think it's $5 a month during the beta, and then it might be $10 a month afterwards. But if you are playing these games, especially new games, for an extended period of time, then yeah, it's worth it. But if you think it's not worth it, you can just buy the games you want at a reasonable discount and then just cancel the service. So the only negative part about that is that you potentially, like with all subscription services, kind of like your favorite show going off of Netflix, after, let's just say you're playing Gears of War 4 for a while and all of a sudden they decide, okay, we're going to drop this game, and once that's off the service, you can't play that game anymore. So that's a bit of a bummer potentially, but I think that's to be, I don't know. I don't think that's that big of a deal just because of the low entry price, but I mean, it's not like you're streaming these games either. Like, you're installing them right to your hardware and you're playing them. So I think that, like I said, I think it's a tremendous value. And God, I am not doing, oh, no. Stay away from me. Nope. Aha. I've jammed my gun so many times. I swear I'm better than this. Thank you very much. Bish. I jammed again. I mean, is it an unfair advantage playing mouse and keyboard at 144 FPS against people on a console with a controller playing at maybe 60 FPS? Yeah, and I noticed that when I hopped on a multiplayer game and I was doing very, very well against people that were much higher ranked than I, and I was like, what is this? Like, and one, I was actually surprised of, like, getting into a game as quickly as I was, just because I didn't think that people would be playing Gears of War 4 on PC as much as they were, and then I realized, oh, it's actually a, it's cross-platform play, which, again, I think it's awesome. And going back to the point I was making earlier, before I got distracted, which happens a lot when I make videos, especially when I make them one shot like this. Oh, that's a lot of grubs. We'll do a smoke grenade. Like, I don't care if a game is on the Epic Store or on Steam, or maybe I care if it's on Origin because I don't like EA, but I don't know. I don't like if it's exclusive. I mean, competition is never a bad thing. I think competition is a good thing. I think Steam for a long time has definitely been very lax on its curation. They've let some real turds onto their service, so maybe these, because I know that Uplay, they're doing their own monthly subscription service, which, as much as I am a Ubisoft sympathizer, I do enjoy their games a lot. I don't think that I forget how much their offer is. I think it's somewhere around $20 a month. I don't think that's worth it, but like, I don't know if that includes, like, if you're gonna get their $150 day one all DLC edition, maybe that would be worth it if you're planning on buying everything like that. But Ubisoft games, I've noticed after a short period of time, they have dropped in price quite significantly. I mean, hell, I got For Honor for free. So, and of course, you know, just to show support, I did buy the Marching Fire DLC, but I spent less on that game than probably, and put hundreds of hours into that game more than I have other games I've spent money on. So yeah, and I think Far Cry New Dawn, I believe I got that for $20 when that was out for like a few months. So Ubisoft is pretty quick to discount products. I was gonna say something seems wrong with that, but I think the Xbox Game Pass is definitely a good option. Like I said, I have State of Decay 2 on here downloaded. I would love to play Gears of War 1 Ultimate Edition. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And I do have an Xbox One. It's mainly our like family entertainment PC for, or not PC, like console. Mainly it's a Blu-ray player and like a Netflix player. And I believe I have Forza 4 or Forza Horizon. I forget which one, but when I linked my Xbox Live profile, which is ancient by the way, goes back to the 360 days. That's where the Deadly X Legend Zero comes from. Any long-term viewers will recognize that name. That was my first YouTube name as well. So I think it's kind of nostalgic being able to pull that name back, but being able to log back in and play again. So, but the point I was trying to make there was that I have a game that I bought on, I think it came bundled with the Xbox One when we got it, and then let's see, I'm just trying to look at my bounties real quick. Fuck, we'll just do that. That one's fine. But yeah, being able to get the same game on Xbox One and PC if you have both platforms, that's a win-win right there. I don't see anything wrong with that. Maybe I'm getting old and I just don't care anymore, but whatever people play games on, I don't care what people play games on as long as they're playing games. We need to be united as one. See, here we go. Look at that kill feed. That's a lot of slap ass there. Yep. What is that? That sounds horrifying. Oh, bitch, get away from me. Get away from me. I'll take that. Yeah, but I definitely want to play. I definitely want to play co-op for the campaign with this. I'm not sure if there's a split screen on PC, but technically, since I do have this on PC, I did buy this. Actually, I did buy Gears of War 4 from a key website because I was hesitant on it. Just because I knew the issues of the Microsoft Game Store and stuff like that, so I wasn't ready to plunge into that right away. But yeah, it's a code for PC as well as Xbox One. So I know there's a bunch of DLC for this game, but I think that only matters for local play, because there's never been a time where I haven't been able to join a game because I didn't own. That is so cool and brutal. Yeah, but there hasn't been a time where I haven't been able to play a map due to me not owning it. So I never felt the need to like, oh, I got the game. I need to get the season pass as well. But I'm pretty hyped for Gears of War 5. I mean, I think, like I said, I think Microsoft has the right idea. If we can get Sony on board with the whole cross-platform play, with the whole debacle. Now, I'm not a Fortnite player by any means, but I remember the whole debacle with people playing, because Fortnite is available on everything, literally everything from the phone to computer to Nintendo Switch. there's definitely the the gaming climate is definitely there for expanding the horizons of multiplayer games. And I think what they're doing with, I don't know what that sound is, but it sounds terrifying and I don't like it. I'm sure it's like leaking through my headphones into my maybe it just makes it foggy, I don't know. But I think more cross-platform play would be cool. I think what the new Call of Duty is doing is, if you are playing, if you're cross-platting and you're on PC, you have to be using a controller, which I guess that is fair because it is a first-person shooter. Oh, that was quite unfortunate. I personally just feel more comfortable with mouse and keyboard these days, but I mean, I'm not a complete troglodyte when it comes to gaming on a controller. I just prefer mouse and keyboard. I can't believe this video is 20 minutes long already, so probably after this match, I'll probably call it an end for this one, but trying to think of some other things to talk about. But yeah, I definitely think that cross-platform play is, I really hope it keeps, it looks like at least Microsoft seems to be in the corner, and I'm kind of one of those people where when like Phil Spencer's like, we want to foster the PC community, blah blah blah, I'm like, yeah, I'll wait till I see it, and so far I'm liking what I'm seeing, so I'm pretty happy with it. I forget what other games are available. I think Shadow of War, like the new Shadow of War Lord of the Rings game, that just came on Game Pass. Dead Rising 4, I believe. Oh shit. Sea of Thieves, I think that's somewhat popular. Xbox or Microsoft IP. But the fact that, I mean, I thought Master Chief Collection was a very good deal, because I was probably only going to buy Reach and Halo 3 anyway, but if I'm going to get all the games with my subscription, might as well. I will, however, I'm really hoping that there is cross-platform play between the platforms, of the store platforms, rather, which I don't see why there wouldn't be, like why there would be Xbox Live servers or Microsoft servers versus like Epic Games servers or whatever like that, but except I don't know too much about that because the game, well, isn't out yet, so we have to kind of wait and see. But I'm trying to think what other games, because I have a few games downloaded, but the Halo Wars games, like games I almost bought on Steam on the last Steam sale, and other ones that I was kind of looking up. I don't think, I'm trying to think what games wouldn't go on the Xbox subscription service, but there's been a few that I was kind of shocked about. I mean, they're not necessarily all older games either. Like I said, Gears 5 is going to be on the service day one, and that in itself, I mean, for me, that's a $60 game that potentially I would buy day one. And I was a big State of Decay fan, so being able to play State of Decay 2 and just having a whole library of games that I have access to, which creates the backlog even further. So I don't know, maybe this will be like Breaking Backlog episode number 1. Oh, the reboot. Don't worry, it only took me almost a half hour into the video to realize what kind of video I was making. But yeah, Gears of War 4 has been in my rotation recently for games I've been playing. And I think showing off the multiplayer is probably one of the best ways of showing the gameplay and showing the different sort of customization options. I mean, you can pick a bunch of different characters to play as, and in a third-person game, I think that actually is pretty cool since you actually get to see your character, different gun skins, and it's all stuff that you can get with scrap, and you can spend real money and spend on microtransactions, but it's not as bad as some other games that have come out in recent history. Like, there's no microtransactions that makes your Lancer rifle do like 500 more damage a second or something like that. I don't think that hit him. I think that hit him? Yes. That was so bad. I'm gonna ditch this. Oh shit! No! Ah, motherfucker. But yeah, like I said, I am very, very happy with. I mean, in the optimization of the game, I think I have it cranked on mainly. I mean, I could take a look real quick to see what my options are at. Maybe not everything is on. Video. Ultra. Yeah, we're basically on all Ultra right now, and I'm running. I don't have my frame rate counter on just because I'm recording, but I'm able to record 60 FPS with my webcam and everything in OBS without any dippages at all. Oh, fuck me. And I was playing this game when I had my 1070 installed, and I had no issues. And with a 2070, I have no issues as well. So, yeah. I would say if you're looking forward to Gears of War 5 and you want to get back into it and you primarily play on PC, at least try the subscription service out and see if you like it. And then, or, you know, do some hunting around on the gray market to see if you can procure yourself a key. But if you do get the service, it is free. Well, free with the service, so included with the service. That's a better name for it. But yeah, I mean, I do play normal multiplayer matches from time to time. Like I said, I just like to chill and kill shit, so I'm not really super competitive about many games anymore, just because life and stuff like that. So I kind of just like to chill and play games, so not really one to get super heated about video games anymore, but I definitely do play them still. I mean, still very passionate about the hardware and stuff like that. For a while I wasn't. I mean, like in my update video I did I showed off my GTX 1070 that I had literally 2 case fans duct taped on, to cool it because it was broken, and I was like, I don't care as long as shit runs fine, I'm fine. But then a 2070 went on sale at Best Buy, of all places, and I picked that up. Yeah, I know that the 2070 Super's coming out, but it's not out yet, and I needed a graphics card because I was tired of hearing case fans fall into my computer from my graphics card. So I really had no, and going down to a 970, especially when you're gaming at high refresh rates, it's not something that was working out very well. But I think the biggest upgrade for me was going from the old like 1600 megahertz RAM up to the 3200 megahertz DDR4 RAM, and having 6 cores and 12 threads with the Ryzen 6 processor, or the R5 rather. But fuck, I bit off a bit more than I can chew there. Yeah, but I hope you guys are enjoying the quality of the video. I'm not sure if I covered it in my last video, but we are recording with the Razer Kio, and I had a broken boom arm that I mounted onto a piece of wood, and I have it like counterweighted with, well, I have a counterbalance with a weight. That bastard. He could have totally helped me out, but he didn't. Whatever. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. But yeah, the Razer Kio is cool because it has a ring light. I've been using the Logitech what's that? C920 for a long time, but I tend to, when especially at night, I turn off my lights, and the ring light just illuminates things very nicely. And with the light from my monitors, I think me in camera is pretty well lit. And I put myself in a little circle just so I don't obstruct the game as much as having some like big like honking overlay or whatever like that. But I choose to do the webcam footage and stuff like that, and do commentary of the videos, just make the videos mine and unique. And I mentioned this before in the past, me talking and playing games is, honestly, it's basically free therapy for me, and it's using what people consider a waste of time, playing video games, which I never consider video games a waste of time, but I'm using my hardware and my speaking ability, I guess if you could call it that, to, I don't know, keep my mind occupied. An idle mind is a scary mind, so I'm gonna try to stay busy, and I want to crank out videos more and more often. I want to cover a wide variety of games. That's my main goal, is to cover as many games as possible on the channel, because I have a ton of games in my backlog, as I said in the update video, and especially with this Xbox game subscription service, it's like they're just giving games now, so I'm pretty happy about that. But yeah, Gears 4, I would say if you have been jonesing for a really solid third-person shooter that's gory, violent, and a hell of a lot of fun, and if you have friends who play on Xbox One and you're on PC and you want to play with them, this is the best opportunity you have, honestly. I really like that because a friend of mine, he's been a console gamer for forever, and he was thinking about buying a PC, but he just likes sitting down on his couch and playing console, which is fine. Like, I have no issues with that. Like, I'm not like triggered by the people I'm like, oh, well, you can get a controller and play on your PC with on your couch. Yeah, I get that, but I get the fact that people just want to put a disc into their console, even though you're still gonna have a 50 gigabyte day one download, just like on PC now, and consoles are increasingly becoming more like PCs, which I'm not the first one to tell anyone that, but oh, we got him. Where you going, boy? Where you going, boy? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Schwack. Oh, oh. That's a heady. MLG gameplay right there. But yeah, but if you're playing on PC and you notice that your mouse is minimizing your game, I was having this issue where my game kept pausing, and I was not happy about that. That was kind of rage inducing, just because when the game becomes literally unplayable due to some developer bungaloo. Oh my god! But yeah, the goal is to cover as many games as possible, but I guess we'll call this Breaking Backlog episode number 1, Gears of War 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first video. You never know, we can always do a Breaking Backlog again or a long let's play type thing with the campaign if I am so inclined on doing so. Because my issue with doing YouTube videos with gaming stuff is, like, since gaming is more of a hobby and just a relaxing activity, sometimes I don't want to be in front of a camera playing games. Sometimes I just want to be half naked sitting at my computer eating ice cream, playing games. I don't want to be on camera or feel like talking. So there are games I play that I'm not going to be recording all the time. Not every game I'm playing I'm going to be recording all the time, but when I feel up to it, I'm going to create content, and I hope it is helpful and worthwhile to maybe helping someone out with their purchase. I'm not as cynical as I used to be. I kind of take games at face value, and I try to see, even in a game that maybe was not critically acclaimed, maybe I can, or that's like heavily criticized, I can usually find something in it as long as it works. As long as the game works, I'm pretty much happy with it. And if I can find some sort of enjoyment out of it. So yeah, that being said, if you made it through the entire video, I really appreciate it. Comment, rate, and subscribe on the next video. We will see what we got in terms of XP and stuff like that. But yeah, I barely even touched over the game modes and stuff like that. If this was a serious review video, I would definitely break it into separate parts and analyze it, which honestly, I'm never going to limit myself on what I want to do on the channel. I could come back to Gears of War 4 and do a review on it. Might be a month from now, might be a week from now, might be a year from now. It's whatever I feel like doing. But just real quick, I can show you the store and the customization. So I really wanted the NCOG Marine, so I definitely saved up scrap for that. The V-Day Marine, I got him. Of course, I think I unlocked Armored Coal from a pack. That you get a lot of packs when you're leveling up, and then getting those credits and stuff like that by completing dailies and different criteria. You can get credits that way as well. to unlock packs, and you can get randomized stuff. And if you get duplicates, you can always craft them down, because every game has a goddamn crafting system. You can craft them down into your what you want to create. So, for example, if I really didn't want this E-Day gear guy anymore. Wait, do I have V-Day and E-Day gear? So if I wanted to destroy this, I could get 150 scrap back, but I'll keep him. But my favorite is the Yankog Marine. I always really liked the way that Carmine looked, his helmet and his armor and whatnot. And then, of course, there's also the swarm options as well. This Palace Guard, that was from a pack. That was awesome. So, really haven't... Oh, do I have this guy? Gilded Scion? I can get 600 if I destroy him. He looks pretty cool. Do I want him or the Palace Guard? I feel like the Palace Guard stands out a bit more, but I don't really play versus all that much, but I think I like him better. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. So yeah, so I got 600 scrap there, and what I can do with the scrap, I can go to the skins and see if there's a skin I want for a gun and whatnot, but a lot of this stuff has been from packs that I have unlocked just from playing the game. But if you go to customization, in Horde you can pick your whole shebang and line up too. Emblems, you can customize that as well and craft and create stuff. So Horde is friggin' difficult, but Horde's been kind of a staple of Gears of War for a long time. But if we go to... Is it inventory? No. How the hell did you get to the store? Oh, store. Duh. Jeez. So, yeah, here's your credit marker here. So I have 384, which I can do basically fuck all with. I think at 400 I can open up a pack. At 2,000 you can open up an elite pack. In each pack you can get different varieties of... Either you can get bounties, I can get you more XP or scrap, or potentially more credits and stuff like that. So, or gear points, whatever they call them. But the elite packs, if you can hold out for 2,000, that's always a good idea. But the versus boosters are fine too. It just kind of depends on what you're playing, what you want to do. I mean, I haven't fucked with any of these and stuff like that, but I think I may have bought, just because I got the game for so cheap, I think I might have got a starter airdrop for like $20 just because whatever. But yeah, I really have been enjoying Gears of War 4 a lot, and I had no expectations going into the game. So like I said, haven't even touched the campaign yet, so maybe we'll do a campaign run through. I hope you guys enjoyed my almost an hour rant gameplay of Gears of War 4. Just playing some versus mode, chilling and relaxing. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I suck at outros, so see you guys next time on the next video, whenever that may be. See ya.